Hello everyone, Gail Gunn here with Energy Interiors, back for day number 2 on our career category, life aspiration area. We are diving into our 9 lives and a journey to organizing life based on the Lotus of Life that I have created for helping people move forward in identifying what areas of their life may need attention. This is all about organizing the non-physical areas of our life, and I can promise you that when you do dive into these particular areas, you will know whether you are satisfied, fulfilled, and doing your life's purpose, or whether it might be time for a change. Again, my disclaimer, this is not about getting you to quit your job or give a 2 weeks notice. This is all about inviting you to be curious about where you are in your career and this life aspiration area, and deciding if it needs attention or if you're good. And if you're good, that's great. Sometimes there's no need to meddle with things. So anyway, so like I said, this is all about career today. Yesterday we talked a little bit about fulfillment. Yesterday we talked about gauging our level of satisfaction. Today we're going to be talking about fulfillment. I like to consider these things areas to consider or things to take a look at to get a better sense of how we feel about the career or the work that we're doing. And some people might call them needle movers, the gauge, the needle that gauges how we're doing. And I often invite people to visit these areas every so often, just to kind of do a pulse check on what they're doing. There is a handout that goes along with it. If you do want the PDF, you're welcome to put in the comments, send me the PDF. This PDF will go over all 8 categories. I am only going to choose one to focus on just as an example for an experiential exercise. So hopefully you have your notebook or grab a piece of paper, and let's go ahead and dive right in. Of the 8 categories, fulfillment is one of them, but this entire exercise is about fulfillment and taking a look a little bit deeper into these particular categories. But the one that I chose to look at is dedication. And so, there's a couple questions you can ask yourself. They are very basic, somewhat basic, yes or no questions. Often, when working with someone, I would ask more open-ended questions to get a better idea of what it is that they're looking for or what it is that they want to do. So that is one of the things that we can take a look at. But some simple questions to ask yourself are you dedicated to the work or career that you have? Are you dedicated to your key responsibilities, to your responsibilities or your key performance indicators, like within your organization or within your company or within the career that you have? Are you dedicated to these particular goals? Another question you can ask yourself is, are you actively engaged in making decisions or contributing to the growth and success of your organization or your company or the position that you hold? And then a third question that you can ask yourself is, do you have a personal mission beyond what you're doing at work or within your organization, something that propels you forward and keeps you dedicated to what you're doing because it supports this greater, mission or vision or dedication that you have? So those are just, like I said, I wanted to keep it really simple, really easy, and really straightforward. So those are just some quick yes or no questions. And, some things that you can ask yourself within dedication if you wanted to dive, like if this was an area that needed attention or that you wanted to focus on, pick one of the 8 areas and ask yourself some more open-ended questions. For example, what are my current responsibilities, and what's one thing I can do to exceed or surpass expectations with this particular goal, whether it's exceeding or surpassing your own expectations or that of a manager or a boss or a leader. As far as the second question goes, an open-ended way to ask that question is, what's one activity I can do to be engaged in moving the mission and vision of my company or organization forward? And then for the third question, to go ahead and ask yourself, what is my bigger purpose or deeper mission? So I know I went through those really, really quickly. I wanted to put them out there as thought provokers. And like I said, if you want a copy of the PDF so that you can walk through all 8 exercises, all 8 of the categories, just put in the comments, send me the PDF, and I'll be happy to do that. And, take some time to really sit with these questions. What I often do when someone fire hoses me with questions is I pause the video and I answer the question, or I ask for the PDF, and then I take some time out to do it myself. So I hope this information is helpful. Again, this is all about diving into your career, your work, your level of fulfillment within this particular category to see if this is an area of your life that needs attention and something to take a look at. I hope this information was helpful. If you want more help or more specifics on things related to your situation, then please feel free to reach out. I would love to help you, and I hope you will at least ask for the PDF so I can send it over to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see y'all in the next video.